Happy Wednesday, world. Happy Wednesday, my fellow entrepreneurs. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful week, as always, and a wonderful day. So what I want to share about business today is a story. I'm going to use my own story when I began my own business as a professional photographer. So I was doing a lot of things that I thought were right. A lot of things that I was told, one is supposed to do when you're an entrepreneur. So I was a photographer, so, you need to have a website. I, through a lot of tears, built a website. I got a Twitter account, which I don't even use in my business name. I started putting things together. I actually also did something which everyone always tells people to do. And it's not that these are not good things, right? It's a great idea to have a website. In fact, my website was more of like a blog, so I was trying to make it more interactive, right? But there was a problem with starting with my website. There was a problem with starting with having a Twitter page. There's a problem even, there was not a problem with building my network. I was reaching out to people. I was building relationships with people, just whether it even had to do with them hiring me as a photographer or not, just getting to know people and listening to them and learning a little bit about their lives. And then, always also sharing, what I could potentially offer them. That's like great, right? We need a network. We need to actually start building our network before we even need that network, right? I just got a notification my battery's low, so I'm gonna have to do this really quick. But what I did not do was build the basics of my foundation in business. I even had people, hi Damien, how are you doing? I'm talking about getting the foundations of our business right in the beginning. So I had people, even as a photographer, if I had questions, other people who I knew who were doing photography professionally, that I could reach out to and I could ask a question to if I got stuck, if I needed to know something. I did not have the basics. I did not have my business set up so that it was legal. My business actually was not legally recognized. And I think this can be sometimes a common problem with new business owners. They're like, I need to get my website. I need to build my email list. And yes, these are all things that are good to do. Hi, Petula. But if your business is not legally recognized, where is it going to go? So what happened to me was I booked a photo shoot with a corporate client. And so they were expecting me, because they were a corporation. How you doing, Petula? Hi, Lee and Poetry. So they were expecting me, since they were a corporation and I had all of, at least on the surface level, I looked like I was a legal business. I had gotten the job through a reference, right? I had been recommended to this company by someone in my network. I had a website, everything looked good, but then they wrote me a check for my services, and they wrote it out to Babs Photography because that's what it was. However, hi Larry. Good. I'm glad you're doing well, Petula. However, I went to the bank with my check and they were like, no, you can't cash this here. And I was like, well, but I'm Beth. And they're like, but it's written out into your business name. And so I could not cash my check. I then had to go about setting up my business legally. I found myself frantic. I was like, what do I need? So then I started reaching out to, another photographer, and I was like, what's an EIN number? What is that, and how do I get it? I had no idea. So while I looked like I was a business, I actually was not. I did finally get the check cashed. Very shortly before the deadline before it expired. It took me quite a few months to get myself organized. And then even when I organized, I didn't do things like, I made some more mistakes. Yes, I'm trying to teach people. Thank you. Good to see you too, Larry. I'm trying to teach people not to make the same business mistake I did. So then what happens is I set my business up as a DBA, and there's nothing wrong with DBAs in and of themselves. However, depending on what you're looking to accomplish, a DBA may or may not be the best thing for you. I didn't know at the time I should reach out to an accountant, I should get counsel. So there were things that I was not aware of. So even when I finally got my business in a situation where it was legally recognized, it actually wasn't a legal entity that was really best for me. It wasn't the best fit for me. And so then later on, a few years later, I ended up having to undo and like take extra time out of my schedule to like go down to the city offices in Brooklyn, file paperwork to undo my DBA and refile as an LLC. And LLC is not for everyone either. I think it's common, but you want to get mentorship. So the best thing that you can do for your business, if you are just starting out, is get your business built on foundations where it's going to be legally recognized, where you can have a bank account, where you can cash money, where you can build business credit, where, there is going to be no holdups. And there are quite a few steps to getting things legally recognized. I'll give another one, insurance, right? I lost a job because I was not properly insured as a business owner. Let me tell you, like that day that I found out I lost the job, I was doing what I needed to do to get insured as a business owner so I did not lose future jobs. But what I'm saying is if you do not get your business set up legally on a strong foundation, it doesn't matter if you have a social media account. It doesn't matter if you have a website. You're really not going to go very far for very long. You're going to keep like getting setbacks, and it actually in the end is going to cost your money and your business money. So, if you would like any support with how to legally set up your business and then have it, built on a strong foundation so that you're not like me and like going back and redoing mistakes. Are you talking about the topic? No, that was a different topic. That was on getting ready for headshots. This is like actually setting up your business so that you have like a business bank account and all of the legal requirements for your business to be recognized. If you needed a business loan for some reason, like I know a lot of times people have been applying for different government grants and different organizations to get money from, but it's okay, Larry. So if you don't have a legal foundation, if you are not legally set up in your business properly, you're going to miss out on those monies, those grant opportunities. It's so important for you on so many levels. So if you need support getting your business set up and started and making sure that it is legally sound, legally recognized, then feel free, reach out to me because I have been through it. And so now I learned my lessons the hard way, right? Now I know the basics for what's needed, but you can also reach out, to other business coaches, but you really want to have everything legally built. Hi, Tunisia. I'm just wrapping up. Oh, President Dash, how are you doing? How's it going? I haven't seen you in forever. It's good to see you. So yes, you want to make sure that everything is legally set up so that you don't leave money on the table. You don't have to lose potential contracts with clients. I have 117 subscribers on YouTube, but I want to register the name via LLC. Yes, absolutely. You can. Yes. So this is actually exactly what I am talking about. Hi, Dr. Rhonda, I think it is. You can have a YouTube channel with over 100,000 subscribers. If you are not legally recognized, this is going to be a problem if you're trying to expand, right? So you absolutely need to. Now, whether or not you want an LLC, Larry, is going to depend on what you're trying to accomplish. I know it's been a minute. Yes, it has. I hope you're doing well. So it's going to depend on what you want to accomplish. So my suggestion is, and I can connect you with someone if you need to talk to an accountant. And they're going to like break down like what all the different things are, you know, because there's different tax codes, because there's, you know, corporations, there's nonprofits, there's obviously the for-profit, there's C Corp, S Corp. I'm not an expert on all these different corporations, right? I'm not an accountant. I'm not really trying to get familiar with all those different breakdowns. In addition to the LLC. So you want to make sure that when you set up your business legally, that you're setting it up under the right type of entity, so that it's going to be best for you and you know your goals as a businessman in your case. So yeah, I will refer. Also, actually, you know what you can do? Actually, it's already here. If you go into the directory, if you go to the main page, just scroll through and go down to the formal directory, look under the finance category, and there are accountants. There's also, you know, there's some other people in there who do support people with their financial planning, but the accountants are actually listed in the directory. So you can just like go straight to the directory, or you can click the link in the website. And that will take you directly to our website if you don't feel like scrolling through the Instagram page. Go straight to the website and then go to the financial finance category, and there you will be. And you can connect with one of the listed accountants there. So that's pretty much it. If anyone else needs support with anything in launching their business, getting things set up, making sure it's built on a legal foundation, you're legally recognized, feel free, reach out to me. I will be happy to support you. And that's all I wanted to say for the moment, all right? I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I don't see any other questions before I sign off. Any other questions that anyone has? I would like to be in your directory. Yes, I would love to have you in the directory, Dr. Aranda. So what you can do, we're actually having a directory building event this Saturday. So if you are available, it's 10:30 till 12. Sorry, not 10:30, 10 to 12:30. And thanks, you too, Tanisha. And so you can go to the link, the website link in the bio of the Big Black Book NYC. Go to the events page and you'll see an Eventbrite link. Or you can call me. You can call me, and then you just will schedule an appointment for, you know, your preferred time. Some of the time slots are booked, but some of the time slots are still available for Saturday. So I look forward to chatting with you. And any last questions before I end? Okay. All right, guys. Have a wonderful afternoon. Peace.